Okay, so this is a dictionary of things. There should be words for that aren't. And we thought we collected on a load of things, words for which there are no apparent meanings, which are place names, and put them together. So, for example, Kettering is the marks left on your bottom and thighs after sitting sunbathing on a wicker-work chair. One of the ones that Douglas and I were very fond of was an Ely. An Ely is the first, tiniest inkling that something has gone terribly wrong. And I'm sure you're all familiar with woking. Woking, of course, is standing in the kitchen wondering what you came in here for. Or perhaps you know Scrabster, one of those dogs that has it off on your leg during tea. Anyway, this is a game that anyone can play, right in Meaning Of Liff. All you need is an atlas and some nice words, and think of some things that don't have words. And many people have played this game over the last 29 years. There's a huge list of them, for example, on H2G2, Douglas's site, and another one on the QI.com talk forum. And I'd like to share some of these with you because these are all written by ordinary, anonymous members of the public, posting under their chat handles, and some of them are really, really good. So, Philadelphia, the sound of several magazines slipping off the arm of a sofa. And this is very good. Salterhebel is a verb, to step in and out of the tyres on an obstacle course. And Poughkeepsie, you all know, of course, one who supervises, curates, or commentates on another's colonic irrigation. These are noted for their concision. Dunstable, a retired policeman. Dover, an ex-diver. And of course, East Anglia. East Anglia. When visiting a second-hand car auction and looking at two old Fords, this is the one on the right. As producer of QI, this is one that often refers to me. Hinton Waldrist, one who persistently returns to a subject no one else is interested in. And then there's Gussage St. Michael in Dorset. Gussage St. Michael is a system used by Marks and Spencer store planners to ensure that the way to the men's sock counter always passes straight through the ladies' lingerie department. Letchworth in Hertfordshire. Letchworth, of course, the door charge at a lap dancing club. Have you played in Letchworth? Surrey. Surrey is an apology forced out of a 6-year-old that doesn't fool anyone. Biggleswade, what leather flying jackets are lined with. And Cockermouth. Cockermouth is a particularly offensive foul inside a rugby scrum. Great card for that one. Carnforth, Carnforth. Shouted, a rallying cry of distant people who aren't as tough as they'd like to be. Birtle, to birtle is to make something worse by trying to improve it. Up to the BBC a few years ago. And a Melcombe horsey, the collective noun for a group of Sloane Rangers skiing with no trousers on and bras over their sweaters. That's a Melcombe horsey, so now you know. This is something you're familiar with, a Stocklynch ottersay. Stocklynch ottersay is the astonishment experienced on seeing a word you've never come across before twice in the same day. Next door to that is a Stocklynch maudlin, which is a rare word. It means the astonishment experienced on seeing the Virgin Mary twice in the same day. And still with the S's, a sesin coat. Sesin coat's the little label with the dry cleaning instructions on the back. I'm going to read you one of my favourite little sequences off QI now, which is a sequence that Douglas would have really liked, and it's all about cups of tea. Teaside, a decision process. Having made two identical cups of tea and sensing that one is marginally better than the other, deciding which one to keep for yourself. Douglas. Earl's Ferry, system of carrying the favoured teacup in your right hand to remember which was yours. Tigrin. A tigrin is the sheepish expression you wear when offering the left hand. And Earlish is a feeling of dissatisfaction knowing that you've just been offered a substandard cup of tea. In the last week or so, as a result of a game started by Guardian Books on Twitter, Twitter's been awash with Meaning of Liff hashtags, and we also had a competition, some of you may have seen, when you applied for tickets on the Douglas Adams 60th birthday website. And that had an amazing response, and I'm here really to announce the winner who won two tickets to the show tonight, and who's going to get a little round of applause later. But I'll just read you some of the best ones that just came up in the last week. Anglesey, hypothetical object at which a lazy eye is looking. Bogglewidden is unable to walk straight after getting off a roundabout. And a cobnash is anything that falls out of your sandwich and into your drink. Facum, spelled F-A-C-C-O-M-B. Facum is to decide against helping those less fortunate. I'm afraid there are some very odd people in this audience. So I'm now going to share with you two very strange ones. LLoyd, to coat one's beloved in cottage cheese. This one, I think, takes the biscuit for the strangest liff I've ever seen. Mauritius is a clump of pubic hair that always gets missed when one's shaving one's scrotum. You've all seen this one. A stretch intended to disguise the fact you are sniffing yourself for beer. Spalding. Spalding is the futile waving of the hand in front of the mouth when eating something hotter than expected. Traquair is to march purposely in entirely the wrong direction. Wickham Market is an imaginary shopping list composed during sexual intercourse. this one, not filthy. Winnington, the sound of cheers carried on the breeze from a distant sports field. And lastly in this list, before I announce the winner, Woolloomooloo, the small pinkish ball of lint found in the tumble dryer after washing one's underthings. Anyway, here's the winner, the winning entry of the competition, which I think is a brilliant connection between a real place name and a concept, and it is P-Kirk. P-Kirk is one who regularly points out that there are no lavatories on the USS Enterprise. Winner of that competition. Take a bow. Wherever he is, Craig, give him a round of applause.